Hello, everyone, and welcome to Saturday Morning Comics, the only show that doesn't pick the ballroom, it just dances in it. As always, I'm joined by my co-host Fanboy
Hello.
and Spawn.
Howdy.
Today we'll be talking comics and Into the Spider-Verse. Go ahead and lead us off, Fanboy.
Well, I picked up some books earlier, and can I just say this new issue of Spider-Man is really good, or at least somewhat decent.
Uh, That's still part of Death Spiral.
Yeah, it's still part of the SRL event. I haven't read the Venom parts. I'm probably gonna read them like when it's on the app. I
Fanboy,
don't
I
know.
don't believe you. Spider-Man isn't good though.
Look. If you ignore Paul, Retain doesn't exist. You can enjoy him. I hate Paul.
He's a terrible character.
Paul is the
He's worse
worst.
than Thanos. That's all I'm gonna say.
I would rather be
Uh,
in a room with Thanos than Paul.
Everybody would.
I love Josh Brolin.
Shout out Josh Brolin.
Yeah, he is good. Another fun Marvel issue is Infernal Hulk, and oh my god, while I was reading this, I was like jaw drop. Like the art is so freaking good. Like I love it. Every panel is just perfect. Want to frame on my wall.
He's gonna frame it. Now who's writing that? Is that Kennedy Johnson?
Let me. Yeah, Kenny Johnson or Philip
Uh,
Kenny Johnson. Which again, I know I said this like every time I talk about this book. Read his Hulk run. It's really good. Like if you love Immortal Hulk, read this. Like it will scratch that itch.
what
Oh yeah, and
else?
oh yeah.
What? No, I was just asking. What else did you read?
Oh, I was about to say X Men. So it's okay.
It's
X Men. The
X-Men.
story. The normal X Men. I mean, it just says X Men. Cyclops. Quentin. Everybody's favorite mutant.
Fuck women.
Yeah,
Dude, I can't wait for Quentin for the MCU. Come on.
I think it's great that two of your books that you've mentioned so far both have some of the most hated characters in them.
I mean, hey, we could have Hulk on like beat up Paul. That could be a good issue.
I would pay really good money for Marvel
And
to do
somehow
that.
Paul wins.
Yeah.
Oh God, I would drop every Marvel book if that happened.
I'm that.
And okay, this one's a DC book and a Life, and this book was made for me. Like I
Oh my
love it.
God, it's so good.
Like the main character's an asshole, but it's like he's funny too. And his dad, I love his dad.
Yeah. I recommend anybody to read this. It's part of the Vertigo series, so even though it's published by DC, there's no real tie-ins anywhere.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, like so the kid comes up to him on a skateboard and he says, "Hey, you got a knife in your pocket?" And he says, "Get out of here, street urchin."
Yeah, I'm right. I'm right on it right now. I mean, another funny thing is like with his dad at the beginning, putting a shotgun to his face when he's waking
Yeah.
up. Yeah, I mean, it's only two issues. Like the first issue is on the DC app. If anybody has that, I really recommend it. And yeah, get issue two if you love it.
Yeah, it is excellent. I was wondering if you picked that up or not.
Oh yeah, it's on my poll. And the last two books are Image, Battle Beast. That's a good one. And GI Joe, which, oh, man, how do I talk about GI Joe without spoiling it?
It's so peak.
Like that's another book I'm excited to pick up every time it's that week. Like, oh GI Joe, let's go.
It's
And
alternate weeks with Transformers.
yeah, and
Dude,
it ties in Transformers.
oh my
Hmm.
God.
That's all you
Ah,
need to say.
oh my God. Transformers is so good, man. There's one specific page. It's the spread page
Mhm.
of Duke and Optimus meeting, and So peak.
Yeah, dude, the RNG G.I. Joes are really good. Like, I just want to like tell my dad about this. Like, oh my god, Duke and Optimus met.
And he'd be like, "Go back to your room."
No, I told my dad about him, actually. And I
What'd
was
your
like,
dad say?
my dad was like, oh, that's cool. They have an interesting conversation. Yeah, I was like, yeah, they did.
He's like, "Optimus is the yellow one, right?"
No.
But yeah,
No.
G.I. Joe, I recommend. Like, it's such a
I
peak book.
Can I say something, Boy, about
Yeah, you
JoJo?
can.
While I was reading it, I will say, compared to like how Transformers was last week, especially with what Transformers was last week, I think Joshua Williamson understood how to write Optimus so much better than Robert Kirkman has been doing, to be honest.
Uh,
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind him taking over Transformers from
Y-
Kirkman.
You're
I mean, I
saying
love
he
Kirkman.
fixed Kirkman's mistakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, He should get on Spider-Man 2 and fix, all of that mistakes too.
He's writing Iron Man now, guys. His work is really good.
Very
Yeah, I haven't
good.
read Iron Man yet.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's all I read. Spawn, want to take it from here?
Yeah, so like I was just saying, I also read G.I. Joe. It's probably my favorite issue of the week. It was awesome to see two properties that I really, really love as a child like just cross over. And what they've been setting up with it, it's so good because it's not like this big like, oh my God, this is a crossover. It just these are two people in the same world meeting for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And I
And
feel like
oh, sorry.
You're good. You're good. I felt like it really wrapped up a lot of like Duke's story that he's been going through from like way from his miniseries to now. It's like it's a nice little bow on his arc.
Yeah, it really is. And I forgot to mention, like, it's just these two characters, talking, no action, no anything. Like, just felt nice.
Yeah, it's so good. I also got World's Finest 49. That was fun. It's a little they just wrapped up their little two-parter that they did. Um, but I'm excited for issue 50. Dan Moore is coming back for it, so it should be fun.
Yes.
And are you okay?
I like Dan Mora.
We can tell. No, Dan Moore is awesome. Dan Moore, we love you. Please come on the podcast. And last but not least, Ultimate Wolverine issue
Yes.
15. I knew this year sad, guys.
That
I was
bad,
like,
huh?
well, it's like this issue felt like nothing. Like there's like I guess Ilya's in Wolverine's mind, I guess. I don't fucking know. I just like I'm now getting it because I have the rest of the issues, so I'm like I'm at least gonna complete it. But
Yeah.
God, it's dragging its feet towards its ending.
It should have been a mini
It
series.
should have been a miniseries. Should have been like 12 issues.
I think it's great because you know it's terrible when fanboys saying it should have been a mini series when he's constantly getting on Marvel for only making series 10 issues.
Yeah. Like
I mean, if you read Ultimate Wolverine, you will understand. It's like one of those times, like
like
Marvel.
nothing against the writers, the artists. Everything is consistent in that book. It's just that
Consistently bad.
eh,
I mean, it started
it's
off good.
you know what it is? It's just okay. And in any Wolverine book, okay is bad.
Yeah.
So yep,
That's
that's all I read. I did not have a big week.
that's
You,
fair.
you could have read
Um
Spider-Man.
Fucking hell. Already Spider-Man
the
when it starts being consistently good again.
um
So never.
okay. So I read some stuff. Like we already talked about End of Life issue 2. extremely good. Um, some of the stuff that they didn't touch on was DC launched their next level stuff this week. I read two of the three. I did not read Batwoman. I read Lobo and Deathstroke. We'll
Oh, were they
start with
any good?
Deathstroke. We'll start with. Did not like it. Did not care for it. Thought it was extremely boring and almost like kind of treaded that line on Deadpool, which is ironic considering Deadpool was made off of Deathstroke. Where I was looking at it and I was just like, this I'm definitely not going to pick up issue two. Um, and then Lobo. It's written by Scotty Young. He does I Hate Fairyland. He's also a very, very talented artist. I know Spawn has a few covers from him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wasn't expecting much because Lobo's kind of a hard character to write. When you write Lobo, you have to make him very unlikable. And I think Scotty Young did that. But I think it's pretty good, and I'll definitely be getting issue two and on. I put it on my pull list. Uh, the art in there, even though it's not done by Scotty, it's done by somebody else, is also really, really fun. I read Absolute Flash issue 13. It's a new story arc for Absolute Flash. There's a certain villain that comes at the end that's part of Flash's Rogues Gallery we haven't seen yet, which is awesome.
Wait,
Um,
like it's a Flash villain from the main timeline that we haven't seen in the absolute timeline.
correct.
Okay, cool. I
He's a
hope it's
big.
Weather Wizard.
It is what? Well, that's how I know you're not reading Absolute Flash because Weather Wizard was already in the book. He was in like issue 7 or something.
Listen,
No,
Like,
man, unironically, fun Spawn fact. Unironically, Weather Wizard and Captain Cold are my favorite Flash villains.
both have been in the book.
I
honestly, I read Absolute Flash. I don't remember Weather Wizard being a part of the book.
He
I know
was
Captain Cold, a trickster.
he was the
Um,
second escapee because the first one was like the guy that was on fire.
mhm.
Um, and
Heatwave.
this maybe I don't remember his name. I don't even think they call him by his name. And then the second guy that they get is Weather Wizard. Um, yes, he has definitely already been in the story. This is somebody who I was very excited for, and I knew exactly who it was when they set it up, and I still got really excited when I saw him. It's leading into a two-part miniseries against that villain. Um, and I probably will message Spawn after this is over so he can stop, chewing off his desk trying to figure out who it is.
Yeah, because that's what I'm doing right now, just chewing and chomping at my desk.
I'll DM it to you right now.
Okay, live reaction time.
Live reaction. Uh, hold on. I gotta make sure I spell it right. Yeah. All right, I got it.
Okay.
There you go. Um,
Oh, cool.
yeah.
That
So
is Flash.
when I saw him, I was like, yes.
What
Another
is
thing I
it?
read was Wade Wilson Deadpool issue 2. I really like this. I still really like it. I'm excited to see where the series goes. I think it's going under the radar because it's Deadpool and nobody wants to read Deadpool. But I think it's
Thank
toned down a lot of what made Deadpool bad.
Thank you, Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
It was
Um,
before Ryan Reynolds.
yeah.
I blame the video game for running Deadpool.
Really?
Yeah, I mean
No,
that's
they
like when
didn't.
he's more goofy around.
So you're saying it's Nolan North's fault?
Perhaps. Look, I love Nolan North. He's a good
Hmm.
voice actor, but I wouldn't put the blame on him. He was given the job. He didn't write any lines.
That's fair. Um, an issue 1 I read from Marvel was The Sentry.
How
I
was
think
it?
it's really good. I'm probably gonna add it to my pull list. The art is like surprisingly good. I didn't think I'd like the art going off the cover, but it's completely two different art styles. The cover, terrible. I don't like the cover. Um, but yeah, the book's really good. It shines a light between like normal century and the void, and yeah. And then the last thing I read was Cyclops issue 2. I still think this is going pretty strong, and if you like Cyclops, you should probably pick it up. He issue 1, his visor breaks at the very end. So
Yeah.
he's got a blindfold on and just kind of goes full Daredevil on him. So, you know. Um, some books that are coming out next weekend, or next week, sorry, is Ultimate Endgame #3. Will you guys be picking that up? Did you guys read 1 and
Yes.
2?
I
Which one? Ultimate Endgame?
Yeah.
No.
I read 1 and 2, so and it's on my poll, so yeah.
That's Dennis Camp, right? That's the one he's
Yeah,
writing.
yeah, I believe so.
Friend of
I
the
don't.
podcast that doesn't know we exist, Dennis Camp, we love you.
Dennis, can please, please, please come on the podcast. Please.
Um, Iron Man #3 comes out.
I will be
So
picking up that.
yeah, that should be pretty good. Probably the biggest pull of the month, Godzilla Infinity Roar #2.
I
Um,
That's not the biggest pull of the month.
It is
that's
for me.
probably the most anticipated book of the month. Marvel.
Still no.
I don't know what world you're living in, maybe Elseworlds. But here on
I'm
616, Infinity Roar #2 is the most look forward to
I'm on
book of
Earth
the month. Maybe even the year.
19999.
That's the MCU. Everybody wants to
Um,
know.
and then I guess this little book coming out from DC is the Superman Spiderman crossover. No one's really hyped about it or anything. It's definitely no
Yeah.
Infinity Roar.
Yeah.
Um,
No one's really like too excited about that book,
yeah, I don't even think there's any people getting it pulled at my comic book store.
Mhm.
So what are you
Mm,
gonna do?
I hate
Um,
Spider-Man.
then I I seem to have cut off the issue number, but if memory serves, Absolute Martian Manhunter, I believe it's issue 10. So
I can check that right now for
Uh,
you. It is
hold
issue
on.
10. Mhm.
there's only 2 issues left after that, so that's
And
depressing.
yes, it is. I'm gonna cry when it's over.
Mhm. That actually
uh,
got more issues than Ultimate Wolverine.
yeah, that's probably correct. But they say they're on to bigger and better things. We cross our fingers every night and pray to Jim Lee that Dennis Camp is going to Doom Patrol.
Or Hush
Um,
3.
mm-mm.
No, no. I pray that Dennis Camp writes. I would love him to write John Constantine.
A Hellblazer book.
Yeah.
That would be
Honestly,
nice.
yeah, that or Doom Patrol.
Jim
Well,
Lee,
they already
get on the
announced a Doom.
podcast.
They
Yeah, come
already
on, Jim
announced a
Lee.
Doom Patrol book.
Have
I
they?
yeah.
Oh.
They said that it's gonna be coming in like June or July or whatever when they did their promotional thing that they do for comic book stores. It got leaked
Oh, yes.
because they're doing Doom Patrol and then they're doing this other Batman series.
What's the other Batman
Uh,
things?
man, I don't know. You're asking me so many questions. I just kind of bring stuff up. Um,
God forbid.
God forbid I do research.
God forbid.
June. Let me see if I can find some photos. All right, so we got Legion of Superheroes, Doom
Oh,
Patrol,
okay.
Jonah Hex,
Okay.
Etrigan. It's Etrigan, right? Like
Etrigan, yes.
I feel like I always say that wrong. Etrigan the Demon. It's just called Demon, but you know.
Yeah.
And then the fall 2026 is Batman Shadow of the Bat.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Um, So those are the books that are coming out, and then there's also like the ones we've already talked about with Batwoman, Lobo, Deathstroke, Zatanna, and then Barbara Gordon is getting her own next level book, which is also like a continuation of Matt Fraction's Batman, from my understanding. Um,
I think it's a there's going to be an issue featuring Barbara Gordon in Matt Fracture's Batman, and it's going to be a backdoor pilot, like to it.
Well, they're already. I don't know. I mean, they're already doing orders for Barbara Gordon's book, so I'm not too sure. Um, I hope it sells well. That'd be cool. Because all the art that I've seen for it looks awesome. I don't know who's doing the art, but that's hopefully, Dennis Camp gets on Doom Patrol and can save us so much misery if it's like Tom King. Um,
I was just about to say, put Tom King on Doom Patrol. You'll get
uh,
4 amazing issues out of 32.
the next book is Superman 36. This
Uh,
one's got the Superboy Prime.
I will be picking up that.
So that looks pretty cool. Start of a new era for
Yes.
Superman. Let's see how long that era lasts.
I
Probably
hope.
For like a
only,
year.
I was gonna give it 3 months, but a year sounds good. Um,
Be
Justice League
optimistic.
Unlimited. What's that?
Be optimistic.
No thanks. We're in the comic business. There is no
Yeah.
optimism. I
Yeah.
mean,
There's
there
no
is that side track. There is
sidebar.
a yeah the video of the Spider-Man writer Dan Slott begging people to pre-order his book because
Oh, I
that's how
saw that.
bad Marvel is right now. So at this point, there is no optimism. In
Hey, we're
fact, there
talking
is
about
only
DC.
doom, gloom, and despair.
That's what he mentioned at like back at the issue of Infernal Hulk. Like it shows his book.
Oh,
You,
speaking of Marvel.
yeah,
Hmm.
we're
Stephanie
so.
Phillips just uploaded a TikTok today talking about the new Planet She-Hulk book that she released and how the next issue is going to be the last issue because Marvel canned it after six. Doom,
Yeah.
gloom, and despair.
You know what it is? Marvel and DC, comics wise, it's like that image of the guy on the bus. You know?
Everything
Oh
is
yeah, the
fine.
book.
Yeah, everything is not everything is fine, but it's
Oh,
like,
the where he's got his head against the window.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Mm.
I feel like with Marvel every day.
The one of the bigger issues that I've highlighted, which probably will have the DC like blue banner they've been putting on stuff, is Justice League Unlimited 17.
Oh yeah.
This is a big issue because this is where, from what we've been told, is where villains are going to be allowed to enter the Justice League, and like on the covers like Lex Luthor, Harley Quinn, King Shark. Um, so I'm looking forward to all that. Uh,
I will be picking that up. Very excited for that.
And then some indie stuff for me is Final Boss issue number 5, Death Fight Forever issue 2, and Spirit of the Shadows issue 3.
Mm.
So those should
Sounds
all be pretty good. Hopefully,
so,
Death Fight Forever is.
sounds
Um,
interesting.
and then so I'm gonna talk briefly about next week's episode. It's gonna be a little different. I'm probably gonna sound a little worse. Um, I will be on the road and I will be in Chicago for C2E2,
Chicago. Yes.
and we'll be recording on Thursday instead of our typical Wednesdays. And I don't know if I'll have the chance to read books, but we will see. Um,
We will also
the
be at C2E2,
Mhm.
so for any listeners that are attending C2E2,
Yep,
try to find us. We'll say
yep.
hi.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on our YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube and you go to our shorts, we've uploaded shorts of us doing our new comic book day videos, so you can see what we look like there. Other than that, are you officially working or are you just
So
going?
I am officially working
Okay.
C2E2, so I will be there for sure in some capacity. Um, but yeah, excited to work it, excited to be there, excited to be at a comic convention.
Stephen Amell heard we were watching Arrow season 1 and decided to duck out of
Yeah,
C2E2.
he knew I was gonna get pissed off at him.
Um, Speaking of which, how are you guys doing in terms of watching that?
I think I'm on episode 12 or 13.
Jesus.
Yeah, dog.
He loves Arrow.
He
I
loves Arrow.
I make the time for it. What episode are you guys on?
7.
I think 6.
7.
Hold on, let me check my notes real quick. No, 5. Yeah. Wait, no. I finished 5, so yeah, on episode 6.
Yeah,
It's
we'll get there.
we'll get there.
All we've got is time. So Spawn, go ahead and talk about the new Spider-Man trailer.
Okay.
Spiderman.
So, as the internet found out yesterday, the brand new day trailer was coming out today. It came out this morning. I watched it twice, first as a viewer and second as a film critic, because that's my occupation and it's something I'm trying to do. I think it looks great. There's some shoddy CGI here and there, but in my personal opinion, and you both don't have to agree with me, it looks way better than all of Tom Holland's other Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
I'm very interested to see what they're doing. I'm very excited to see the Punisher in there. Reminds me of the Man Spider saga
I was
in
thinking of that
the
earlier. I was
in
like, this
the
is giving me 90s vibes.
yeah in the 90s. But yeah, it looks great. I'm very excited to see what they do with it. I'm very hyped for it. Yeah, I'll be watching it when it comes out, and I think it looks great. And it's nice to see that they're actually get Peter feels like Peter, you know?
Depressed and sad and
Yeah.
lonely.
Yeah, man, just like me for real. What about you guys? What did you feel?
Well, as someone, who likes film, and especially as a huge Spider-Man fan, I can't wait for it. Like, it's funny, I posted a video about it on TikTok, and someone was like, "Oh, this gave me James Gunn's Superman vibes." That kind of like hype level, I guess. And yeah, it kind of feels like that. Summer Spider-Man. Let's go.
I don't have an opinion on it. I notable first time caller, forever Tom Holland hater. I just don't like him. There's like this thing with me and like new gen actors where I just despise them for no reason and refuse
No,
to watch their movies.
you're such an old man.
I really am.
You are such an old man.
Like the other one, well, I also don't like Zendaya, so it's a two for one there.
Why don't you like
I watched
Zendaya?
Challengers. I was forced to watch Challengers. That movie was garbage.
I still haven't seen him.
Yeah, it's bad. Zendaya's a terrible actor. Um,
Uh, Agree to disagree.
yeah, we can agree that she's a terrible actor.
No, we can't. You know what Zendaya is good in that got a trailer
Shake It
yesterday
Up.
morning? Yes, but also Dune Part 3.
Yeah, that's another. Don't like Chalamet. Just not a Chalamet guy.
Then I will say it with my full chest. Dune Part 3 is going to be fucking hype. I'm
Yeah,
very excited for it.
no thanks. Keep
I,
it.
I can't wait. And speaking of Zendaya, I have noticed in the trailer, like her, like what boyfriend, her new boyfriend. You want to guess who it is?
I
Is it?
swear to God, if it's Paul, I'm actually blowing my face off in front of Marvel HQ.
I feel the same way.
It, if they announce that that is Paul, we're getting an MCU Paul before like half of the characters I would love to see in the MCU. I'm going over to Marvel HQ and threatening suicide.
Well, do they have anything on IMDb for it yet?
I
Looks,
don't know.
looks
Oh
like
wait, I
it.
can maybe
I'm
check the
pull.
letterbox.
I'm
It
pulling
almost
it
was
up.
you, Paul.
I'm gonna check the letterbox. If that's Paul, I'm gonna kill myself.
No. Let's give you a surprise. Let's wait until we're at the theaters with our popcorn and our sodas, and then when she says, "Hey, Paul," then that's when we walk out. 0
Uh,
stars on Letterbox.
Michael Mando is gonna be in this movie. That's awesome. I like him. That is the guy that plays Boss in Far Cry 3. And I don't remember his character's name in Better Call Saul. Tuco.
Never
They don't
watched
have him
it.
listed in they don't have the guy listed in the in the credits. This worries me.
It is fall.
Oh my God, it's gonna be Paul and I'm gonna be miserable. I'll be there
And
in my Spider-Man costume because I'm gonna go dress up for it because I'm a man child and I'm gonna kill myself.
one ticket to see Paul, please.
Dude, Paul's gonna get his own Disney Plus show. And
Oh.
you're gonna have Wonder Man be in it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like these new wave actors. I think they're all bad.
General hater on happiness, man. Bro
And
does
you're a
not like.
general hater of Paul.
I
They're no
am.
Ryan Gosling, I'll tell you that.
He is no Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling is hot. Ryan Gosling, please come on the podcast.
Ryan Gosling should play Paul.
Okay. Um,
With that
so
note,
you guys may or may not have watched the newer season of Invincible, at least an episode or something.
yeah.
Me, certified hater, uh, I only watched the first season of Invincible. Uh, whatever.
It gets
Mark,
good.
Mark, we can be bees.
Oh my god.
I have so much brain rot from Invincible, it's not even funny.
That's what I hate about this show. Like stupid brain rot memes. They're
Oh, I
not even
love
that
them.
fun.
Every Invincible meme, I think I have like the Winter Soldier, you know, he's got those trigger words. Those are my trigger words.
Seesaw.
See, all I need you. But I at least watched the premiere for season 4 of Invincible, and I thought it was really good. I think they're handling the work really, really well, and I think I'm very excited to see where the season leads, what the season will do. But based off the first episode, we're so fucking back.
Couldn't agree more. Except for I don't know, like with the super dinosaur guy. I don't know. His
Dinosaur.
design just feels, yeah. His design feels weak. Like it feels flat.
Yeah, I will agree his design is kind of weak. Maybe I hope that it gets better. But besides that, I think the rest of it just looks great. You know what I was thinking about actually? You know that scene in the first episode where Mark talks to Evie's dad?
Hmm.
For some reason, that they made it so much more uncomfortable in the show than it was in the comic.
I don't remember like what he said in the comics, and I haven't read them like since high school.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Besides that, Invincible's great. Everybody besides Anthony, because he hates fun, should go watch Invincible.
I think Kirkman is probably one of the most overrated writers of our generation.
Okay, that's an opinion, I guess.
I don't disagree, but also don't agree at the same time.
I think he's perfectly rated. I think it's just fanboys on the internet that are so the loud minority that say a lot of stupid shit, which is why we have takes like these.
I
Hmm.
I think these writers, here's my old man take. These these writers that came out around the same time and they're getting their TV shows like Garth Ennis and Kirkman. I think they're bad.
Listen. If we're just talking about the boys show compared to the comic, I would rather take the show every day of the week before I would read the comic again because that comic's awful and stupid, and Carthen should get shot for that.
You know what's a shame? Like, if you didn't write it like a edgy teen lord, like you had like potential, like gold. But no, you have characters like swearing like fuck, fuck, fuck over and over again, like gets old.
That's
Like
all
that's
Garth
the main.
Ennis can write.
Yeah, man. Garth Ennis hates superheroes. That's why he wrote a superhero show
I
like
know,
that.
I know that.
The
Like
Preacher
I
show was good.
The Preacher
never
show
seen
was
it.
really good.
Um, speaking of Preacher,
Preacher.
uh, the guy that plays Jesse Custard was in a movie I just reviewed for Letterbox, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter is a peak movie. It's phenomenal. Nobody can tell me that you don't want to see one of the greatest presidents to ever live fucking cutting down vampires with his axe and a top hat.
And he steals Alan Tudyk's girl. I mean, what more could you want?
Oh yeah.
Lincoln was
Oh,
in Star Trek. That's all I'm gonna say.
speaking of Alan Tudyk, Firefly's coming back, guys,
In an
Never
animated
seen it.
capacity, correct?
in an animated capacity, which
Yeah.
I, I think it's the best thing they could have done. I don't know why we're getting Firefly back, but eh,
The
I
fans
it'll
mean,
be
want it.
interesting.
they also announced it like with no streaming platform, like it's gonna be on Disney Plus, Hulu.
Yeah,
Like,
they're looking for a streaming platform right now, which I think Hulu is going to pick them up.
I would agree, mainly because Nathan Fillion is still doing the Rookie show,
Yeah.
and Hulu he could just be like, "Hey, if you don't give me this, I'm just gonna leave." And they're like, "No, please, this is one of our biggest shows." So I think he's got that massive leverage over Hulu right now.
He also is just a big star.
Yeah, I mean, he was Guy Gardner
yeah, and
recently.
Superman.
He was
Oh yeah, and
the
Returning
Rookie.
Lanterns, I believe.
Yep.
Uh, he played Vigilante, not that Vigilante, on Justice League Unlimited.
He did, and he was phenomenal as him.
I don't
He's also
remember
played Green
him.
Lantern. Hal
Vi-
Jordan.
the Vigilante we're talking about, fanboy, in Justice League
Oh no,
Unlimited.
I know what you're talking about. I don't
Oh,
remember him voicing that vigilante.
yeah. Um, yeah, we love Alan Tudyk. He's
We
awesome. He's
lo we love
Clayface and Harley Quinn.
we love Alan Tudyk. We love Nathan Fillion. Please come on the podcast. That would be
Hmm.
awesome.
We could talk about Firefly.
Yes, we could.
A recommendation for anyone, but specifically fanboy, because I think you would really love the show if you haven't seen it, is Alan Tudyk's show Resident Alien.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, I've
It's
been meaning to watch that.
So
so good,
funny.
and you
So
would
funny.
love it, fanboy. Like the humor is for you.
I
Um,
mean, I've seen clips of it, and yeah, it does look funny.
uh, so we watched Into the Spider-Verse.
Yes, we did.
Spider-Man.
This is my second time viewing it, but I'm gonna assume you guys have seen it like 6 times.
Yeah.
More than that. I love this movie.
I think I've only seen it 3 times actually.
Bump up those numbers, man.
I know, I know.
So, fanboy, tell us why exactly you've seen this more than 6 times.
I mean, like it's a movie you could sit down, watch, and there's like probably like a new detail you notice, especially like in the backgrounds. And oh my, dude, I don't know where to start with this one. Like I love it. Like like the animation, we all know it's good. It's goated. Nicolas Cage, SR Noir, goated.
He steals the whole movie for me.
I
Like,
mean, that's why he's getting his own show.
yeah, even though he's playing a different character, technically.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that, honestly.
It's all Sony's fault, by the way.
Oh yeah, I hate Sony. Where were we again?
Uh,
Oh yeah, Spider-Man.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a make sit down and relax and watch it. Like it's just a fun movie.
Yeah, it's such a good Spider-Man movie too because it does something that I would say none of the live action films have ever done, and it actually like makes the idea of anybody can wear the mask
Hmm.
actually work and actually feel like you can. And there's so many great little moments in the film that just add on to it, like there's that bit where Peter B. Parker says to Miles at like the beginning of the film, he's like, "Oh, it's just a leap of faith." And then you get to the ending where where Miles is holding him above the kaleidoscope that's going off, and he's like, "Oh, how will I know if I'm going to be good?" And he's like, "You don't. It's a leap of faith." and it's just such a like they do those small little moments where it's like they call back to scenes earlier in the film and it wraps up very, very nicely. Also, like it is just like really wholesome, good movie. Like I can't help but smile every time I watch it.
Yeah, it really is wholesome, especially at the end where he hugs his dad.
And dude, here's man.
It's okay. Old man coming out again. The second time watching this, I was like, I remember this being a lot better looking the first time around. I don't know. Like, especially at the start, Miles just kind of looks funky. He kind of looks like he's straight out of a PS2 game.
That's crazy.
I don't know. Like, that's what I'm seeing, you
I
know?
think that is your old man that's being like thinking you gotta go get your eyes checked.
I was wearing my glasses.
You gotta get better glasses, man.
Um, in my full breakdown on Letterbox, which is barely a review, I just wrote, yeah, I think this is only good to watch in the theaters. I don't think it's really a TV movie.
You
I
should
would,
watch it on a phone. That's a way better viewing
yeah,
experience.
and
I
like
can watch
versus
it on my 2015 MacBook fanboy style.
guys, please stop. You're actually hurting my soul. No, I would say I don't disagree with you. I feel like that's one of those films that like the true way to experience it is on the big screen. But like it's so good, man. It just is.
It's just a goated movie in general. Like I love it so much.
It's wholesome, it's fun, it just works. You know?
It works for
Mhm.
some people for sure.
I think it's because you hate fun and you hate Spider-Man.
Well, that
No, he hates X-Men.
Yeah,
I do hate fun.
he does hate fun. See, I told you.
Uh, so what would you guys rate it?
100 stars out of
No.
10.
Like out of five?
Yeah, out of 5.
We didn't give a specific like star number.
4.5 out of 5.
5 stars
It's
with a
bad.
golden banana next to it.
I don't.
What are you gonna rate it?
I rated it on my letterbox. Go follow me on letterbox. It's
Go
Rocky underscore.
follow all of us on Letterboxd.
I rated it 3.5 stars, which is if you're keeping track of my letterbox, go follow me on letterbox. Rocky underscore is 1 star higher than Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Um, so speaking of my letterbox, go follow me on
Oh my
letterbox.
God, man.
I watched another movie called Yadang the Snitch. It's a Korean film. Uh, one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. Uh, you guys should definitely check it out. I
On
gave
your
it
letterbox, right?
on my letterbox. I follow me on letterbox Rocky underscore. I gave it a 4.5 stars. So definitely recommend that.
Our letterboxes will be in the link for this video.
Will they?
Yes.
If I remember.
I'll make sure you remember.
All right.
He's gonna harass you every morning.
We're gonna spin the wheel.
I hate wheels.
You love the wheel.
I don't, you know what? I actually don't like this wheel.
You
I know
love the wheel. You
Now
put the
you're a
wheel
hitter
together.
hater.
You put the half of this stuff is yours.
you're
All
getting rage
right.
baited so hard right
Can
now,
we see the
actually.
wheel?
It's gonna be
Yes, we can
spider.
see the wheel. Dude, did you just it better not land on another fucking show.
Who put Star Trek? Like which Star Trek?
Godzilla
Hey,
-1.
yes. Another rewatch for me. I just rewatched it.
So next week we'll be talking Arrow season 1 and Godzilla -1.
Ooh, just in time
Um,
for Infinity War.
Infinity Roar, yes.
Yes.
We will be doing tie-ins, compare and contrast the slop that is -1 compared to Infinity Roar. Arguably one of the best Godzilla mediums there are. Um, so that's what you can expect from us next week, and we'll see how well it's put together since I'll be recording from a hotel room and hope that my internet doesn't go out. So that's gonna do it all for us. This was a little shorter episode than normal, but we kind of just powered through things pretty fast. You should probably go follow me on my Letterboxd,
To follow all of us on all of our socials.
and specifically my Letterboxd, which is Rocky underscore.
Oh my God, this guy is playing his letterbox more than a film major.
I just want to point out they told me I needed to get Letterboxd, so
You know,
I'm gonna
You
rub
no,
it in their
said,
face.
no.
you said, should I
You
get a
said,
letterbox?
yeah. You
And
said,
what did you respond?
yeah, it's
I said,
cool.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
see, that's what I'm talking
Oh
about.
my
They're trying
God.
to gaslight you, the listener slash viewer, but really they wanted me to download Letterbox so bad, um, and now they're mad that I'm plugging it. I just don't know, um, but
It's so stupid.
yeah, I mean, what are you
Well,
guys doing if you're not following my Letterbox?
No,
yeah,
if I hear one
following
more
my
time, gonna install
letterbox, which is better.
letterbox.
His Letterbox is not better. I mean, he hasn't even seen You Dang the Snitch.
It's on my list of films to watch.
I mean, we could watch every sites -1.
We'll catch you next week. Same bad time.
Same bet place.
Same bad place.
Infinity War.
Infinity Roar. Bye bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.